Everybody make sure their phone's on mute. Oh, turn the speaker on for me. Shalom Israel. We are the Isupk. Started out on 1 West, 125th Street in Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. And we are not affiliated with no other Hebrew Israelite group on the planet Earth. And we are located here at 5261 Delmar Boulevard, Suite A, St. Louis, Missouri, at 63108. And if you want to listen to the class live, got any questions or any comments, you can dial 712-775-7035, access code 744252, or you can turn around and dial 781-448-4050. All right. And now, before we get started on the topic, do we have any questions? You got any questions? Go ahead, you got questions, John? Go ahead.
My question is, why does race matter?
Why does who matter?
Race matter.
Why does race matter? We say that we matter as far as what? Why does race matter as far as what?
I don't know.
I mean, you speaking of race, why does it matter? What do you mean? I'm saying, like, be a little more specific.
Somebody commented that on one of my, posts, and they were just like, why does race matter?
Oh, okay. The post that you made was about what? What did it say? Shalom, Lord Christ. What is the post that you made? What did it say? You said a person made that comment on your post, right? Okay, so what was your initial post about?
It was a screenshot of someone saying, Christ was a nigga, we like us, we niggas.
Okay, and then that's when their comment was, why does race matter? Okay, I'll tell you why race matters. Like, look at all of the other nations of people. It matters to them, don't it? You understand? Just like, okay, take for instance, seizure bullshit, white Jesus, right? White Jesus looks like who?
The Edomites.
It looked like so-called white man, right?
Right.
If we said the post that you made was it like a meme or something like that?
It was a screenshot of a brother.
It was a screenshot of like a meme, right?
Right.
Okay, it said that Christ was a nigga. He's black like me, right? With an afro and all that, right? Why would it matter? Why would race matter? You see what I'm saying? Why would race matter? If we said Christ was black, if it don't matter, hey, he black. So it shouldn't matter if it don't matter, right? That's because the other nations of people are full of garbage, okay? It matters to them. You understand? That's why they took it and made him white. You see what I'm saying? All of that stuff right there, when it comes to Christ in the Bible and his physical description being in the Bible, what that is, that's just to confuse us. You understand? To have us lacking in knowledge, like what the scriptures say. You understand? That it said, for my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You understand? The white man know that we lack knowledge in that area in this Bible, because the majority of black people are what? Christians. You understand? And there is no knowledge in Christianity. Nothing that any black Christian preacher or any white Christian preacher has ever taught is worth any damn knowledge. It's none. You understand? Because it's all lies. All right? Christ being white is a lie. You understand? And then even when you think of the other nations, all of their gods look like them, don't they? Every race of people on the planet has a god, and their gods look like them. You understand? So race does matter, okay? And it most definitely should matter to black people, because here you have white people that took the greatest man to ever live. You know how sometimes somebody, I'm not saying you personally, but somebody had came over your house and stole your ID, you know, it went in your purse, or somebody dropped their wallet, and then they find out somebody using their ID, you know what I'm saying, to get furniture at rent center, or they got stopped by the police and they pulling out your ID saying that's them, you know what I mean? That's what the white man did. He's a damn identity thief. Okay, he stole the greatest damn black man to ever live ID. And guess what? The white man take identity theft serious, don't he? He take that very serious. You steal somebody ID. That's how niggas should take him stealing Christ's identity. We should take it very serious. You understand? It shouldn't be no what does race matter? Why does race matter? You understand? It matters because guess what? It matters to everybody else. And it most definitely should matter to us. But the reason it does not matter to us is because we are good slaves, we good old Christians. We want to just show the white man that, hey, I'm not one of those rebellious niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that kind. I'm the kind that'll listen to you, master, and do what you say. I just want to get along. You understand? Nah, it ain't time for that. You understand? It's time for us to be just as serious about our King Christ, you understand, as the other nations or as the white man is about his Caesar Borgia. He took it so serious that the physical description in the Bible about Christ, he took it and changed it. You understand? And I'm gonna show you I'm gonna give you the scripture on it, and then I'm gonna show you the image that we got. Since you brought that up, that's good. That's a good question. Because, and I know the person that said that was black, wasn't it?
Yes.
Of course it was. You understand? Because what does it matter to them? Because their Jesus is white. Their God is white. You understand? It doesn't matter. Christ was a spirit. All kinds of lies that they be saying, man, in the church. The color doesn't matter. Yes, it do. If it's in the Bible, it matters. You understand? Everything in the Bible matters. All right? And that's what them Christians, black Christians, can't understand. That's why the topic for tonight is black Christians are under an extreme delusion, man. You understand? Black Christians are extremely delusional, man. You understand? They are under an extreme damn delusion. All right? And it's because of that religion, Christianity. All right? That damn religion, man, has tore black people apart. All right? New caller name, where you calling from?
Kunayaga boy. After Kunayaga boy, can't see you good.
Shalom, Yahweh Shema Shabbat. What's going on, Doc?
Shalom, Yahweh Shema Shabbat. Y'all good. The work getting it in.
Damn right, damn right. Most High Christ, real quick, we're gonna go over this scripture real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the recap of the 50th Passover out in New York this weekend. You understand? So let me drop this scripture real quick, and then we're gonna get right on it, because I know you at the slave. All right, this is Most High Christ. This is Revelations chapter 1. All right, and I'm going to read the first one, read one, and I'm going to skip. All right, and then we'll skip down a little bit. Okay, so it says Revelation chapter 1, verse 1, it says, the revelation of Jesus Christ. Now, what does the word revelation mean? It means to reveal, okay? Now, here is the revealing, you understand, of our King Christ. There's no mystery about it. Everything that we need to know, you understand, is in the Bible. It's in the scripture, right? So, what the delusion is that, like they said, the question they asked was, why does race matter? Why does color matter? Why does it being black matter? All of that. You understand? Because they love the lie of Jesus being white. They can't understand how the greatest man to ever live, you understand, was a black man. They can't understand that. Why? Because they hate black men. The person that made that comment hate black people. They hate black men. They hate, was it a woman or man?
Man.
It was a man. Oh, he's probably homo, undercover. You understand? In the closet, and every goddamn thing else. They don't tell him what's up with him. But he about hates himself. You understand? He about hate black women, children, all of that. And it's just how when we live in a neighborhood like the ghetto and in the hood, all I see is crackheads and, you know what I'm saying, drug dealers and, you know, this and that. What kind of hope do a nigga have for the greatest man to ever live to be black, actually? You understand? None. Okay? And we turn around and the circumstances that we in, we turn around and develop this hatred, you know what I'm saying, for ourselves because the white man is steady looking down on us. So we trying to, you know, do what the scriptures say not to do, which is to trim our ways to seek love for white people. So we'll, instead of, you know, brothers, I used to hear about, you know, brothers wearing the braids and stuff like that, you know what I mean, and how they were studs and how not to dress a certain way and this and that. Man, look, we from the hood, we hood niggas, and that's just that. You know what I mean? But you got black people trying to, you know, butter up to the white man, trying to be accepted by them. Like you will get a job regardless. You ain't got to shave your beard off and cut your hair off and, you know what I'm saying, do all of that nonsense just to get a job. You can get a job somewhere and be the hood Tyrone that you is. You understand? They'll hire you with your braids, with your beard, and they won't fire you. You understand? None of that. So, you know, like I said, man, it's just that he hated himself. That's all. Okay, so I'm going to skip down to verse 14 when it says, his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. Okay, that's talking about the hair in his head, you know what I'm saying, and the hair on his face, and it was white as snow, white like wool and white as snow. The wool being the texture and the white being the color. You know how old men get, old women get the fully gray, so when their hair look, I like that. Especially on them old ladies, man, they really be looking good. I seen an old brother had an all white beard, you know what I'm saying? That be looking good. I like that. And he turned around and it says his eyes were as a flame of fire. So his eyes was red from Christ drinking. You know what I mean? Christ drank wine. Okay? He liked to drink. You know what I mean? Nothing abnormal about a black man. And it says, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. Now, ain't nothing lily white about brass, you understand? Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, white about being burnt in a fire. When something gets burnt in a fire, what is it? It's extremely black. You understand? It gets extremely black. Okay, it's burnt. Okay, so Christ was Wesley Snipes black. You understand? Christ was so black they called him blue. You understand? You ever seen somebody like that? They get so black their skin color look blue? Huh? In the movie? Well, you saw it. That's black. You hella black. You understand? I know a brother that was black like that. His skin looked blue. You understand? Because he was so goddamn black. But he was a hardcore brother. You understand? And that's what our King Christ looked like. Okay, it said, and his voice as a sound of many waters. Christ, when he was at camp, oh boy, look out. You understand? No microphone. You understand? And you can hear Christ way on down the goddamn road. Okay, the voice of me, he had a powerful, powerful voice. All right, but that's his physical description in the Bible. And of course, they gave us the picture of Caesar Borgia, of the white man, you understand, being Jesus Christ. So that's why it does not matter to black people, because they are fine with their God, their Jesus, their Christ, their Savior being white. You understand? Because they're good slaves, that's all. You understand? So, but race does matter. It matters so much to where the white man know that this is talking about Christ. And what kind of picture did he give our ancestors back then? kind of picture did he give? Picture of what? The white man gave black people the picture of Jesus Christ. He gave them a picture of white. That's how much it matters. You understand? That's how much it matters to the white. So race does matter. You understand? I love my race. All my dark-skinned brothers, all my light-skinned brothers, all my black, light, blue brothers. You understand? Hey, if you're an Israelite, it matters to me. Okay? The same way that everybody else's race matters to them. Okay? All right, now real quick before we hit the topic, let's jump down on the recap of the Passover. Quinal, y'all know you got to get back. Go ahead and drop it, brother. How was that Passover, man?
So, like, first off, I want to say Most High Christ, the water all the brothers to help us get that thing done, man, so we can make it out there to see the Lord's Passover.
Yeah, right.
Hey, but Passover, glorious, man. I've never seen brotherhood anywhere else but in the UPK.
Yeah, right.
Especially in that building and in that house, you understand, of the Lord's Passover with the blood, you know what I'm saying, covering as a visual just for us to see, you know what I'm saying, what it would be like as well amongst our brothers in safety and cover under the Lord, man. It was something to be held, man. If you wasn't there, you truly missed out, man. If you wasn't there, you truly missed out.
Right, damn right. Damn right. What about that lamb?
Oh, the lamb was tawab. The lamb was awesome. Ain't nobody making the lamb like Jeremiah Hyman does, man.
No sir.
Nobody in Israel making that lamb like that for the Passover, man. I done heard some weird stories about the lamb that these brothers and sisters are so-called eating in these fake Israelites, man. They gotta understand, man. Ain't nothing like getting the Isupk, the home of the truth. Even the lamb is the truth. You hear me?
Damn right. Even the lamb is the truth. Goddamn right. You understand? Hey, what kind of sacrifice did it take to get out there?
Let me be real. You can plan 6, you can plan 7, you can plan a year ahead of time to make the Lord's Passover. But when it's getting down to the nitty-gritty, and it's about time to get on that road, the demons come. The demons come, and we have to face them, man. And that was something to be held also, to see the strength in brothers, to make sure that they made that trip no matter what they were going through. They fought through it, did not come up with excuses, and was on that bus and on the road to make it to New York.
God.
So it takes a lot, man. You gotta have a warrior spirit just to make it to the Passover.
God, you damn right.
And that includes sisters too.
God, absolutely. Absolutely, because I want to turn around and personally just give a big ups to everybody in the St. Louis camp, all the brothers, you understand, and the sisters that put in, you know what I'm saying, on the bus, on you getting fixed, on the rooms, you understand, all of that, man. It took a lot of sacrifice, you understand, for us to get out there, you know, because this is what a lot of people don't know and understand, that Satan don't want you there. You understand? Satan gonna come at you and try any and everything that he can to make sure that you don't make it, but you gotta fight through that, man. You understand? It's gonna take much sacrifice. Now, let me tell you something. When Negroes is skipping, you know, paying bills, you know how they do for Christmas. You understand? How they turn around and don't pay the electric bill for Christmas, and so they can buy gifts and don't. Now they know how to sacrifice for that. You understand? For damn Santa Claus, but when it comes to the Lord's Passover, Negroes ain't even thinking about it, man. And it's a damn shame, because it was actually glorious, man, to see everybody that I haven't seen, you understand, in months, in a year, you know what I mean? And turn around and, oh man, the sisters was looking good, you understand? That the kids always have a ball, you know what I mean? Good night. It was beautiful, man. You understand? It was beautiful. It's always good to me. You understand? It's always glorious to me. So, like I said, I just wanted to go over there. Anybody else have somebody want to mention on the Passover? Just a little quick little recap.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to thank Most High Christ and the entire school that I was able to even attend my second Passover. You know what I'm saying? And it was a glorious thing once again. And I'm definitely going to start saving up starting this week for the next one.
Damn right. Yeah, damn right. It costs, man. And then something else that you gotta understand is the devil know you coming. You understand? And I'm talking about the white man. Please don't think I'm being Christian up here, thinking about somebody under the ground. You understand? Trying to stop stuff. The devil, the white man, he know you coming out there in his city. So he is going to jack up the prices on every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? He gonna jack up the price on the room, the food, the gas. You understand? The damn bubble gum. You gonna get some bubble gum for your breath, boy. He going up on that too. You understand? The white man is...
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
Like, man, add one more thing, like the officer said. Thank Most High Christ that I ain't one of them Negroes who not paying his bill to make it through Christmas and all that crazy mess. You know what I'm saying? That song used to be me.
Right. Hey, don't sweat it out. I remember one year I turned around and bought over 86 gifts, man. I thought I was doing something. You hear me? I took and bought everybody in my family something. You hear me? I said, man, I'm gonna buy them something once. I ain't buy just no cheap stuff. You understand? I bought some nice gifts. You understand? And it was over 86 of them when I got done. I just, whenever I saw my people, whenever I called them, hey, give me your, you know what I'm saying, your size, your this, your feet, your shirt, your pants, all that, man. You hear me? And I went out about 86, I sacrificed. You understand? So that my family could say one time, my big cousin, you understand, bought me something for Christmas. Right? And big goddamn deal. Whoop-de-doo. Who gives a damn? You understand? Now, what I want to go on the record is, hey, the Golgotha boy sacrificed like hell to get out there and serve the Lord. You understand? I don't give a damn about no Christmas. Okay? But yeah, don't sweat that out. Like I said, now that we know better, we're going to do better, and we're going to never celebrate that garbage again. You understand? Alright, but if anybody else got anything else they want to say about the recap, go ahead.
I just want to say, just be aware, brothers and sisters, man, that the fight, you know what I'm saying, is not over. You know what I'm saying? After the Passover, you gotta fight them demons to try to make sure that you're not eating leaven. You understand? That's a hard task. You know what I'm saying? Especially to keep it on your mind and to keep it prevalent at the forefront of your brain so that you're always worried about what it is you're going to eat or partake of. Like the officer did earlier, he put up a post about leaven being put, I call that sneaking into chocolate, man. It was sneaking up into water. You have water at it. So it's a thing in the past, you know what I'm saying? And we must do our due diligence to make sure that we keep the Lord's feast on that bread also. So I just want to put that out there, sir.
Right, damn right. You know what I'm saying? And then what I found, like I said, this was in some chocolate, and it was called the white man plays word games. All right, I remember when I was little, boy, my daddy was big on that, boy. Do not play no damn word games with him. You hear me? Boy, he'll be down your neck. Playing a word game. But that's what the white man do. The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. You understand? He knows that we're not supposed to be eating pork. That's why he put it in everything. You understand? He knows that this is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. He knows all of these days, you understand, and what the nation of Israel is supposed to be doing. And he knows that in the ISUPK, we waking brothers and sisters up. And when you turn around and you put something called raising agent. He changed the whole word. He took it from baking soda, baking powder, leavening agent, to now it's a raising agent. You see what I'm saying? And if you ain't, paying attention, if you ain't conscious, like, damn, what is this? You know what I mean? You might just look at it and say, raising agent, oh, okay, and slide on past it, and not even think about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, they ain't never baking powder, baking soda. You understand? It's leavening. Okay? So yeah, you're right. We do have to be extra careful because damn near everything got it in it. The devil is putting that stuff and putting pork in every damn thing, man. Look, the devil even got pork what's them microwave pork skins, huh? You turn around and go in the section with the microwave popcorn, and right next to it, he got a microwave pork rind bag right next to the damn popcorn. I said, man, this goddamn devil, boy, he's something else. You understand? He is some of the most disgusting devil of them all, man. God damn. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say most high in Christ for commanding general honor, all the officers,
right.
captains, generals. It was a while. It was my first Passover. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was looking glorious. You know what I'm saying? The devil tried to stop me, you know what I'm saying, from getting there by pushing through it. You know what I'm saying? He put a block against me when I got there. We got there like 5 o'clock in the morning. We couldn't get no room until like 11:30, so we was outside sleeping inside the parking lot at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? But my kids, none of them complained, so the Lord was with us, and everything came out to wild. And I'm just grateful, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll praise to the Most High, while y'all was shot.
Damn right, damn right. You understand?
Most High in Christ.
That's what it takes. You understand? His brother and his family slept at Walmart on the lot to be at the Passover. Damn right, cause the devil wouldn't let them check in early. You understand? Let that have been one of them, they'd have got checked in early. You understand? They would have met him at the door. Oh, you're here. Oh, no problem. Here's your key. You understand? And they would have let them in their room. You understand? But because you was there to serve the Lord, oh no, you can't get in here. You can't get in here.
Right.
You understand? So don't even sweat it. You understand? We do things that, sometimes is uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And your rib is pregnant. You understand? That sister's pregnant, sleeping in a vehicle. You understand? Also, she can attend the Lord's Passover, the one and only Passover that there is. You understand? Not on March the 26th, like these these Facebookalites is trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous, man. I had a Facebookalite tell me that the Passover was on March the 26th, Tuesday of every damn year. That is so silly and inconsistent. You understand?
Right.
The new moon determines when the days and the months and when they start and all of that. It's not consistent like the white man's calendar try to be. You understand? His calendar is not even consistent. You understand? So, they don't know what they talking about, man. You understand? So it was one of those what I call a Yehuda nut. You understand? Those damn Yehuda. Who is Yehuda? Your cousin? You understand? So, like I said, man, they don't know what the hell they talking about, man. They said, why do we celebrate the Passover when the white man celebrate the Passover? Look, we ain't following the white man. You understand? If we was following the white man, we would have celebrated Easter the next day. You understand? But we serve the Lord, man. And we're going to keep the Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the Feast of Purim, and all the other high holy days that there is. We're going to keep them and to hell with the white man and his holidays. His happy Hanukkah, you understand? Whatever day he got, man, who gives a damn? You know what I mean? They kill me with that, man. I'm like, R. Kelly, y'all killing me with this shit. You know what I'm saying? No, but serious, man. Yeah, the Passover was glorious, man. Yeah, that goddamn lamb. Oh man, I remember the first time that I can't forget it, man. The first time I turned around and that wasn't the first time I actually ate some lamb, but it was the first time I was, you know, served the Lord and you know, actually in the truth and you know what I mean, all of that, man. And I turned around and got out to New York and loaded all that stuff up, man. And I'm talking about, boy, them brothers hooked the trooper up with a fat plate. You hear me? Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, I was like, damn, I didn't even think I was gonna be able to eat it all, man. I ate all that lamb. But yeah, man, they hooked it up, man. And like I said, General Hyman, like Cornell brought up, General Hyman throws down on that lamb. You understand? Him, Officer Ariar, and I don't know who else. I think it was just them two. Man. They throws down on that lamb. You know what I mean? So that lamb was on point. All right. But yeah, if that's it on the Passover, you know what I'm saying? Because this was the official 50th Passover, man. You understand? And that was a great sight to see. You understand? I still think St. Louis came close to run like number one in the Garmin game. You heard me? St. Louis stepped their Garmin game all the way up. So I think we number one or number two. You heard me? We had to see who number one is. Yeah. But we're gonna jump on the topic, man. I turned around and pulled this video that I want to show. I'm gonna show a short clip of the actual incident that took place, and then I'm gonna show this interview that ended up taking place afterward with this sister. Last week, here in St. Louis, a sister had got attacked. This was a bus driver. You understand? A Christian sister had got attacked by an angry parent. All right. She's gonna end up going over, you know, some of the details of what took place. But to make a long story short, some kids got on, you know, this particular route, you know, has some little roughneck little kids on it, some baby's kids, okay, to ride this bus. A couple of them got into some fights, you know. One of the little girls ended up going home, supposedly, not reportedly, telling her mother that the bus driver told the other little girl to beat her up. Okay, of course, the bus driver denied the allegations. Hold on one second, let me see if I can get this thing going. She denied the allegations, saying that she did not say that. All right, and it resulted in her mother coming in full force to fight the lady, to fight the bus driver. Now, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get this video up. Hold on, be patient with me. Something's going on with the email. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Alright. This clip here is just like 2 minutes. I don't really want to display the whole thing, the whole fight. I'm really not trying to, you know, say display that, but I want everybody to see, just to get a little bit of understanding of where and what we coming from, what happened to the lady. You understand? So here we go. So that little mother just punched the lady in the mouth. Good night. They even let the little girl hit the lady.
Wait a minute. You don't know it now. My baby, I don't know her. I'm over here. I'm trying to push. She has to pull the show up all y'all. We back at this.
Okay, now that was the fight, man. It was actually a terrible thing to see. You know what I mean? Because that sister was really trying to kill that goddamn bus driver, man. She had that squeegee and crack. It looked like she broke the lady's hand down there. You know what I'm saying? She kept hitting her in that hand with that little I know that plastic hurt like hell. You understand? But now we're gonna watch the video. Like I said, that video right there was the actual incident that took place, and it was actually you understand me, a terrible sight to even witness. You know, our people need the ISUPK extremely bad. You understand? So that they will have a place to where they can work out their problems. True judges, you understand, in this school, all right, that will turn around and will determine who's right and who's wrong. And less of this will have to take place. Less, fighting and, what do you say, grab that whole leg, pull off the bus, and, beat her ass all, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things is not even worth, what black people do. We just so goddamn depressed. We're ready to just go in on any and everybody. You know what I mean? And it's really ridiculous. All right? Because according to the bus driver, she did not tell, the other student to beat up the little girl. I believe that. You understand? I believe she did not tell her that either. I believe the little girl got beat up. You understand? Because that's usually what happens in a fight. One person wins, one person loses. And she said the girl that was the aggressor would not sit down, would not be quiet, kept on going on and on and on. So she probably, not totally true, I don't know, because I wasn't there, but I'm assuming. She probably went home, told her mama, that lie. Yeah, the lady told her to jump on me or something like that. So that the mother will come in full outrage and attack the damn bus. Matter of fact, her and there was two others that pulled, wasn't it? Yeah, it was two others. There was three people that turned around and jumped on the bus driver. All right, and that was not right. You understand? You gotta know your kid, number one. You understand? She probably thought she was tough like her mama, and was running her mouth and probably got her damn lips knocked sideways. You understand? So, ain't no telling, man. And then our kids, sometimes just be saying stuff just to be saying stuff. You know what I mean? They bad as hell, they ain't got no guidance, they ain't got no father at home. You can see the mama crazy as hell. You understand? You can see what the child is dealing with. A damn psycho. You understand? So she ain't got no goddamn proper guidance at home herself. So there's no really truly telling what happened behind that. But
life moves. And we
time will end up telling, and then they supposedly got the two sisters that attacked the bus driver, that was involved, and of course they're gonna end up hashing that out in court, you know what I mean, and getting there. But this is the part, that really got me. You understand? Was the interview that she did a few days after this event. I believe it was with Channel 4. You understand? Check and see if that's the truth. One second, y'all. Salaki. Okay, go ahead. Let them in focus on. Yeah. So what got me is, like I said, man, this interview right here, man, we got to turn around and hear this and listen and, dissect this thing. And this is why I say Christians are under an extreme delusion, okay? Matter of fact, who knows what the word delusion means? Somebody give me the definition for the word delusion, all right? And tell me what they think the word delusion means. What the word delusion means, Bob? Oh, you know exactly what to do. He grabbed that phone. It's all right. If you don't know, goddamn it, Google it. Look it up real quick. You understand? I can tell you've been watching, listening to General Muhammad classes. Yeah. What does the word delusion mean?
It's a lot, sir.
Go ahead.
Definition of delusion: a belief altered reality.
A belief what?
Altered reality.
A belief altered reality. Give me some more.
That is persistently held despite evidence.
It is what?
That is persistently held despite evidence.
It is persistently held without evidence. You got your hand up? Go ahead. What is it?
A symptom of mental disorder.
You goddamn right. It is a symptom of mental disorder. And we're going to show just how mentally disordered black people or black Christians are, man. This sister right here, oh my God. You understand? I turned around and I felt, I felt sorry for the sister, but then I turned around and was like, God damn, now I see why what happened to you happened to you. You understand? And like he said, a persistent, you understand, lie that's portrayed as the damn truth. It's not even the truth. You understand? With no evidence. You understand? And everything that she ended up saying was just spoken out of her own damn brain and with no evidence as to nothing. You understand? We're going to end up going over what she said, and we got some scriptures that we're going to pull, you understand, that's going to definitely counter everything that she turned around and said in this interview. All right? We're going to go ahead, I'm going to get started on it, and we'll go from there. Let's get to the interview. Okay, this battery must be gone.
It was okay up until I got the call to switch a route with another driver. They took my route, my third tier, and I was asked to do another route that wasn't mine. I was helping the company out.
Were you working yesterday?
I was at work on the bus.
Extra shift?
Well, we do extra tiers sometimes, and you know, they pay us a certain amount more for doing an extra tier. You know, so it's just like extra time, you
So
know.
a little extra time yesterday, you got
Mhm.
something you never thought about. Tell me about that.
No, I mean, I've had bus rides with unruly kids before, even unruly parents before, but never to this extent, you know. When I got to the school, it was fine. Got the kids on the bus, that's where everything started. No one wanted to sit down. They were playing. The teachers came to the bus, you know, put the kids on the bus. Nobody got on the bus and said, hey, I need you to sit down, be quiet. You have a sub driver. I need you all to act right. Something. Nobody said that. Put them on the bus, and they kept going.
And then, talk about the moment that you had to.
Well, as I was on my way to the first stop, which was Penrose and Prairie, a fight broke out on the bus. Two young ladies, both looked like they could have been about maybe, I would say maybe 9 or 10 years old.
Okay, now this is her explaining, you know what I'm saying, what led up to the incident where the daughter ended up telling the mother and them coming up there to try to fight her. That's what she's explaining now. Alright?
So I separated them, stopped the bus and separated them. Well, I told the one that was the aggressor to stay in the back of the bus, and I brought the other young lady to the front of the bus. Well, I never got a chance to pull off again because when I asked the young lady to sit down, I can't proceed on until you have a seat. She told me no, she wasn't going to sit down. And then other fights started to break out on the bus, you know, besides that one. So got those situated, but she ended up in the front of the bus. So I proceeded to talk to her, you know, but all the time I'm trying to contact my base. I'm letting them know what's going on. This child is not listening to me. You know, she's blatantly telling me that she's not going to sit down. She's not listening.
How did all of that connect to the?
Okay, now that's one thing that, you know, we need to do as parents. We need to start teaching our children, you understand, how to act when they go to school and when they on the bus and all, you understand? Nobody should have to deal with your little badass kids. You understand? If they so bad where they don't mind nobody, they won't listen, you need to keep them at home. You understand? Homeschool your goddamn baby. And that way none of this stuff will be happening. You understand? So I'm with her on that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We do need, as parents, you know, a lot of us, we tend to send our child to school and let the school raise them. You know what I mean? We think that the damn school is supposed to teach them discipline and, you understand, how not to do this and how not to do that or whatever. You understand? When that's not the case. You understand? You as the parent is supposed to be doing that. That's your job. You understand? The teacher's job is to teach them ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and multiplication and division, subtraction, addition. You understand? English and science and stuff like that. That's their job. Okay? Not to turn around and have to deal with your little bratty ass kid. You know what I'm saying? Because they got into a fight, they don't got beat up, they don't want to listen. You know what I mean? Keep your kid at home, all right? But let's keep going.
The child that was the aggressor, when she got home to her mother, because she got off the bus, she lied to her mother when she got home. And she said, I put her off the bus and I had told another child to jump on her. But mind you, this is an ongoing problem on that route every day. So, you know, I just read a statement from HIP. They sent a statement, and they told me that they did everything possible within their power to dissolve the situation. That is so not true, because the day before, I heard a driver on the radio yelling for help. He said, "Hey, I can't do it. These kids are off the chain."
Boy, hey, Judah something else, ain't they? They got us crying for their help, and the bus driver crying for help. This lady here is just a sub. You understand? She turned around and, like she said, just picked up, and they needed some help picking up, dropping off on that route. So she just turned around and went on and did it. It's not even her regular route, you know. But yeah, little Judah terrorizing them goddamn bus drivers, man. That's crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I said, we as parents need to do better, you know what I'm saying, by our children, by teaching them some discipline, some order, some instruction, you understand? And to where, you know, when they are around other people that's, you know, in positions of authority, like their teachers, you understand, then they need to learn how to mind, and the bus drivers, and sit down and quit damn trying to fight. You understand? Trying to fight every goddamn day. But let's get back to it.
Talk to me about, I saw the one with the squeak. Talk about just living with that.
You know, it happens so fast.
Okay, now here she come with the hocus pocus.
I would have did this, I would have did that.
Just pay attention.
I didn't see it coming at all, you know.
Now, when she said that she didn't see it coming, I'm with her on that part. You understand? Because she probably did not think that the woman was going to jump up in her face and punch her. You understand? So, I mean, it's easy to be taken off guard, you know what I'm saying, caught, where they say blindsided, or what's the old one, I got snuffed, meaning you got hit from the back, you didn't see it coming or something like that. You know what I mean? That's very well possible. You understand? That's possible. So I ain't against her for that. But just pay attention and listen to the hocus pocus.
The woman came to the door. I'm waiting for a child to get off of the bus, and I was wondering why he didn't get off the bus until the woman got to the door. So, you know, he exited the bus, and then the lady said, you told this girl, actually she said you told this, you told this girl to jump on my daughter, and that time she stepped up on the bus. It's illegal for anyone but these students or school officials or authority to step on the bus. It's a federal offense. And she did like this and stuck one foot out of the door and said, "Hold up, I'm not trying to hear that." She proceeded to call me every name in the book, and she punched me in the face. So I was in my seatbelt. I tried to get out of my seatbelt as fast as possible. I stood up, but then, you know, we kind of tussled a little bit in the front. I didn't throw a punch. I never threw a punch. But, you know, I was just trying to get her off the bus. Ma'am, you have to get off of the bus, okay?
Why did you go that route? Why did you stand there? Why did you not punch that kid back?
Okay, now they just asked her, why you just stand there and didn't do nothing? Why you didn't fight back? You understand? Why you didn't defend yourself? Because guess what? In that situation, she very well could have, and she should have. You understand? Don't let nobody, I don't care if we ain't trying to, you know, beat up other black people. You understand? Other Hispanic people, Native Indians, we all brothers and sisters. You understand? But if you cross that line, goddamn, you understand? I'm not finna stand there and just get beat with a damn squeegee. You understand? She beat that. She was really trying to kill that lady with that damn thing, man. She was trying to make that thing cut into her skin and crack some and break some. You could just tell how cause she turned it. You understand? When she had it facing like flat to where the rubber part was hitting her, that wasn't good enough. You understand? When she kept hitting her on her leg and like in her stomach, she turned that bad boy. All you gotta do is watch the video. She turned it so where she could hit her on the end with the hard plastic part. You understand? She turned that thing and started beating that lady with that part, and that's when she turned around. Her hand, like, cause I know that thing hurt. You understand? I know that damn thing hurt. So the interviewer is asking her, why you just stand there and didn't do that? You understand? That's her response.
Because our company has this rule, this policy that they enforce, we have to remain professional at all times. No matter.
Okay, now, she says the company policy is remain professional. That's almost everybody's policy, is to try to remain professional. All right, when somebody come in, the grocery store or something, they get to cussing you out or something, you gotta try to remain professional. Okay, you gotta, ma'am, look, don't curse at me, look, go to another line, I'm trying to work with you as fast as you can. You only got 7 stamps on your card, I need 15, 27, you short, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You gotta remain professional, okay? And let them, the customer, what they say, what is customer services in America's greatest line? Go ahead. The customer is always right. I think that's BS. You understand? Because a lot of these customers do not be right. You understand? They don't be right. And, they shouldn't just be given that term, you know what I'm saying, when people are wrong. You understand? But to continue to be professional or whatever, even when the person is wrong, if you're wrong, you're wrong. You understand? And you need to get dealt with like you're wrong. But you can deal with them professionally, okay? And they are wrong, and you can deal with them and correct them professionally. You ain't got to get ghetto or loud or, trip, cuss them out, and lose your job or nothing like that. But there is a way, and they should be dealt with as if they are wrong when they are wrong. The customers is not always right, okay? So, but she's saying that the company wants them to always remain professional. All right, now listen to this part.
What's going on? They'll tell you to defend yourself, but then,
So what did you want?
They'll tell you. The company wants you to be professional, but they also tell you if you have to defend yourself, defend yourself.
Right.
You understand? Matter of fact, let me tell you something. They ain't got to tell me. You understand? Commander General Hunter, that's an order, goddammit. You understand? We fight and we die for our lives and our laws. You understand? So
right.
We are all about self-defense. That goes without question in the UPK. You understand? Ain't nobody finna beat on my brother. I'm standing there filming and talking about some goddamn, look at what they doing. You understand? I'm gonna defend my brother. Same with my sister. You understand? We ain't gonna stand there and just get beat by no goddamn body. All right? But she turned around. She's slipping a little bit. All right? She was doing pretty good. Okay? But now the back is about to get pushed up against the wall. Okay? And then she's gonna come out with the hocus pocus.
I wanted to hit her back. I did, but
Listen.
God spoke to me. At that point when she started to grab my dress and yank me off of the bus, and the other girl yanked me off of the bus, I just knew that once they got me off the bus, it was over. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now, first of all, let's God did not speak to you.
Right.
You understand? He did not speak to you and tell you nothing. Let's just say what she didn't want to say on the interview. The lady was just scared. Okay? And I can understand that. You are a woman. You ain't about it. You ain't about the drama. You understand? That's understandable. She was trying to be professional. She kept saying, I don't know your daughter, I don't know what you're talking about, I didn't do it, whatever she was saying. Because, I mean, damn, you got a whole bunch of guys and girls standing outside wanting to beat you up. Okay? She was scared. Alright? The woman was scared, I understand. But don't go lying on the Lord talking about God spoke to you. You understand? And told you something. And then we're going to find out what he's supposed to have told her. This is the delusion kicking. This is the demons that she got in, man. You understand? This is the got demons, just that quick. And if you go back and watch the interview, if you look at her closely, you could tell her about to get these demons. Yeah, so you could see it. Alright? But I rewinded it a little bit. I'm going to go back over it. I want to hear that again.
Because our company has its rule, this policy that they enforce. We have to remain professional at all times.
You see her face?
No matter what's
Them
going
demons
on.
is coming.
You know,
Because the questions is getting tougher and tougher. You
But
understand?
then,
They hitting home. Like, why you just standing there and do that?
I
You
wanted to
understand?
hit her back. I did, but
I wanted to hit her back, but
God spoke to me.
see that? God spoke to
At
me.
that point when she started to grab my dress and yank me off of the bus, and the other girl yanked me off of the bus, I just knew that once they got me off the bus, it was over. You know what I'm saying? So when she finally got me off of the bus and I hit the ground, I heard God say, just stay still. Just
She heard God say, just stay still. Somebody try, give me Exodus 15 and 3. You understand? I mean, this is ridiculous, man. Christianity has got to go. All right?
That's right.
This is what it is doing to our people, man. This is so ridiculous. God did not speak to you and tell you a damn thing. God said in the Bible to defend your goddamn self. You understand? And there's nothing wrong with it. All right? Go ahead and read that, bro.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord is a man of war.
He's a what?
A man of war.
He's a what?
Man of war.
The Bible says that the Lord is a man of war. What do men of war do?
What?
Go ahead.
Fight.
They fight, they kill. The Most High is bout it. You understand?
That's right.
What they say, what the songs, you ain't about that life. The Most High is definitely about that life. You understand? He is a man of war. Lady, you just wasn't about that life. Don't lie on the Lord, man. You understand? This is what Christianity does to black people, man. It makes us look stupid. She would have did better just saying, I was scared. You understand? I didn't want to start a fight and have all of them jump me and then they possibly kill me. She was better saying that instead of trying to think fast, catching demons and telling this goddamn lie on the Lord. The Bible says that God is a what?
Man of war.
A man of war ain't finna tell you to just lay there and let nobody beat your ass. You understand? Ain't no man of war finna do that. Okay? But let's keep listening to her. She said, the Lord told her to just be still.
stand still. Just let them do whatever they're going to do.
Let them do whatever they was going to do. I got you. You hear this Christian man? Do you hear this Christian mumbo jumbo? The Lord just told a man of war. You understand? Just said later, be still, play dead, and do what? Come on, man. Let's hear this kid. Wait a minute. I hate Christianity, man, with everything in me. You understand? They making the Most High seem like a homosexual. You understand? They making him seem soft, like he's a punk, like he's a coward, like he's weak. You understand? No, he is not. You thought that up on your own, man. You understand? You thought to yourself, I'ma just lay here and take these punches. I'ma just let this lady keep smacking me with this goddamn squeegee. You thought that to yourself. God spoke to you and said a damn thing to you. You understand? Because I'm going to show you what God spoke to us and said in the Bible that I know the Christian don't read. You understand? But I'm going to go back a little bit.
Yanked me off of the bus, and the other girl yanked me off of the bus. I just knew that once they got me off the bus, it was over. You know what I'm saying? So when she finally got me off of the bus and I hit the ground, I heard God say, just stay still, just stand still, just let them do whatever they're gonna do. I got you. You know, I couldn't move. It was like I was just fixed. My eyes were just fixed in one place. I didn't see what was going on. But to me, that was God saying, keep your eyes on me. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
You see what she doing? Do you see how she's trying to convince the interviewer of this Christian mumbo jumbo? You understand? When he's already not convinced. He already, why did you just stand there and do nothing? You understand? Why did you just let these people assault you like this? Why didn't you defend yourself? And now what she's doing, she's trying to lie on the Lord, number one. And then she's trying to convince the people that's listening. You understand? She's trying to convince them of this Christian garbage. That the Lord actually wanted her to stand there and just get beat. You understand? Let's go. And she finna cut off into something else, and I'm going to stop it and I'm going to pull this other scripture. Give me Psalms 144 and 1.
It was like I was just fixed. My eyes were just fixed in one place. I didn't see what was going on. But to me, that was God saying, keep your eyes on me.
That was God saying, that was you scared as hell.
Right.
You was scared shitless, lady. That wasn't no God, man. You understand? God ain't fix your eye to just look down at the ground so you couldn't see them punches going in your eye. You understand? That's not what happened. You were scared, and like I said, and I really wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying, use the video, you know what I'm saying, to like bash the sister because she was attacked. You understand?
Right.
But this Christian mumbo jumbo just killed it for me. You understand? These goddamn lies, man, these lies of Christianity have got to go. You understand? Black people got to get from under this goddamn spell and this damn delusion, this damn fantasy, and what's some of them that delusion mean? Misconstruction, misunderstanding. Give me some more of them words. Give me some more. You got some more. Go ahead.
A lot of people like to say misconstrued.
Deception. You understand? Go ahead. Get one. Misinterpretation. Basically a goddamn lie. You understand? All of this stuff, this delusion that she is under, thinking that the Lord, like she said, you heard what she said. She said to me, go ahead, got another? Self-deception. That's exactly what I was going to get on. She said to me, it was like that was God telling me to stay focused on me. Right now, lady, you need to focus on these people that's beating your ass. Right. And defend your goddamn self. That's what you need to do. You understand? If you was truly focused on the Lord, then you would have knew this scripture right here. Go ahead, give it to me, y'all.
Psalm chapter 144, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed be the Lord my strength.
Do what?
Blessed be the Lord my strength.
Blessed be the Lord my strength. You understand? Listen to what King David is saying about his strength, about the Lord. Okay? Blessed be the Lord my strength. The Lord is our strength in the ISUPK.
That's right.
You understand? Keep reading.
Which teacheth my hands to war.
Which do what?
Teacheth my hands to war.
No. The Lord said to just be still.
Teacheth my hands to war.
No. God said, look at the ground so that you won't see them jabs coming in your eye.
Teacheth my hands to war.
Teacheth my hands to war. Keep going.
And my fingers to fight.
And my fingers to fight. You understand? Now, like I said, now I know the sister, you know, she ain't about that life. You understand? And that's okay. That is okay. All right? If she is not about that life, it's okay. All right? But don't lie on the Lord saying that the Lord about that kind of life.
That's right.
The Lord ain't about that coward life. You understand? And I ain't calling the sister a coward just because, you know, she was surrounded, outnumbered, and all of that. She was scared. She's a woman. You understand? Some women may get stripped. I know some women in my family that would have took all of them off. You understand?
Right.
Look, I got an auntie, I call her auntie. You understand me? Aunt Sarita would have fought every last one of them and would have won. Do you understand me? My auntie would have fought, and she would have fought the little kid. You understand? Hey, look, my auntie used to say it out here. Look, I fights kids. She used to tell little kids be trying to mess with my little cousins and shit. Look, I whoops kids' asses too. She'll tell a little kid that and she'll wait for the damn parent to come over and see what you gonna do. You understand? My auntie ain't no joke. Alright? So like I said, she would have fought the niggas that was out there filming. She would have fought everybody, man, and she would have won. I'm telling you. I promise you this. My auntie would have won that fight. So like I said, but this sister, she ain't about that life, okay? She ain't about my auntie life, all right? But like I said, don't go lying on the Lord, man. When King David said that the Lord is his strength,
Right.
and he teaches his hands to war and his fingers to fight. You understand? The Most High is not a coward. He is a man of war. No man of war is just laying down his life, just like, okay, you got me, I'm dead, kill me. You understand? No. You understand? You got me surrounded, just whoop my ass. No.
Right.
The Lord is, hey, you better defend yourself. You understand? You better fight. Go, okay, let's get on that. Let's go back to this. Let's hear a little more of this, because she got a little more to tell. And like I said, listen to her keep saying, you know what I'm saying? You understand? She's trying to convince them people to go along with her story. You understand? She's a really fast thinker. Okay? She's married to a preacher. You understand? Her husband is a preacher. And you know he got to think fast. All the lies he tell every goddamn Sunday. So she's learning from one of the best pieces of slime that there is. You understand? Because Christian preachers are slimy as hell. All right? But let's keep going.
You know what I'm saying? You step out of God's will and you do what you want to do in your strength, things get worse. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Right.
What did King David say? Who his strength was? Read that again,
Blessed be the Lord. Salaki, sir. Psalms 144, verse 1.
Huh?
Blessed be the Lord, my strength.
Wait a minute. Now, King David ain't get out of God's will, did he? He said that the Lord is his strength. All right? Not no getting out of God. When you get out of God's will and you start doing your own thing, Christians are under an extreme delusion, man. You understand? What God's will is, God's will ain't for you to die.
Right.
And just lay down your life and what did we say back in the day? Die like a sucker. You understand? Die like a sucker. I remember when I first heard that when I was a kid. It's like died like a sucker. That means they went out like they just gave in. You understand? But I done heard when I was coming up, I heard, oh, my nigga went out like a G. You know what I'm saying? He went out fighting. You understand? Fighting get more honor. You understand? You defending yourself, you get more honor for that. You understand? Because like I said, those two scenarios, I remember hearing it when I was a kid. Oh man, old boy went out like a sucker.
Salaki.
Yeah, go ahead.
Went out like Willie Lump Love.
Willie Lump Love, that's another one. You understand? Went out like Willie Lump Love. Like Boo Boo the Fool.
God.
You understand? Like Sambo. You understand? I remember hearing, oh, y'all know I'm old. There's Sambo. Man, I done heard all that kind of stuff, man. And like I said, when it came to somebody not defending themselves, it was, man, you went out like a sucker.
God.
You understand? You died like a sucker. But when you turn around and you defend yourself, you get on. Like, hey, at least it was 7 of them, but hey, that nigga, hey, he went down swinging. You understand? He went down fighting. You understand? The Lord did not tell this woman this, man. You understand? She could have used the strength of the Lord if she had it. You understand? She turned around and gave that sister one of them blows back, she might have got off the bus. You know what I'm saying? You turn around and hit her with one of them hooks back. Because at that point, you defending yourself. You understand? You turn around and give her a jab to her jaw, she might leave you alone. You understand? And say she don't want to fight.
Right.
Okay? So like I said, but you'll never know talking this foolishness. You understand? Talking about God told you to be still. That is a damn lie. Give me go to Isaiah 42:13. I'm gonna play a little more until you get there.
So I had to stay within God's will. See, in my weakness, his strength, you know what I'm saying? In my weakness, his strength was made perfect.
You see that? See how she's trying to convince him of this so-called strength in God's will and so-called this Christian mumbo jumbo? Because see, in my weakness, his strength was made perfect. You understand? No, that's not what this is talking about. And please don't even I'm glad she didn't bring up turn the other cheek. You understand? She did not bring that up, because that does not mean let me punch you on this side of your jaw and then turn to the other side, let me punch you in that side. That don't mean that at all. That what turn the other cheek mean is don't seek revenge on your brothers and your sisters. Okay? If somebody was to flatten your tires, don't go and, oh, this bitch flattened my shit, and then you go and jump on her. You take 2, 3, 4 people over there to jump on her for what she did. You understand? That what Christ was trying to get us to understand is at some point we're going to have to learn to forgive one another. You understand? And it don't mean if somebody tried to attack you to just turn around and just stand there and be assaulted and get the hell beat out of you, or get raped, or just get robbed, or whatever. You understand? You don't just have to stand there and just take that. That's not what Christ was saying. What Christ was trying to teach us, you understand, was the 3 tribes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. He trying to get them and prepare them for their brother's return. The other 10 tribes, you understand, that left, that got kicked out of the damn land, because that's who it was that was in Israel at that time. You understand? Was those 3. You understand? The majority of those 3. Okay? And it was time for the 12 tribes to come back together as a nation and as a people. You understand? So he was preparing them to start forgiving their brothers. You understand? For once they come home, you gotta forgive your brother for, he might have took $20 from you, but forgive him. You understand? Forgive them, be brothers again. That's what that stuff was about, man. It ain't about no damn letting somebody put their hands on you and assault you. You understand? That ain't what it was about. Alright? But let's listen to a little more.
Yeah. Stand still and know that I am God. You know?
See, Christianity is ridiculous, man. Stand still and know that I am God. So just stand there and get this snot beat out of you and just know I'm God. Wait a minute. In the church, what they say? God Almighty, my Heavenly Father. She said, your father would stand there and let you get your ass whooped. You understand? Or would he do like what King David said, is he is my strength, and he teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight. You understand? That sound like my father right there. You understand? Because our spiritual father in the ISUPK commanded Junior High on down, the generals and the captains, I ain't heard none of them say stand there and just let somebody whoop your ass. You understand? That don't happen to us. I done seen some crazy things happen to these fake camps. You understand? Where sisters and brothers were smacking them and knocking them out, all kind of mess. That won't happen in the UPK. You understand? Out in California, I believe it was, Captain Bedard, man, bout it. You understand? Some brothers crossed that line and they found out they made a terrible mistake that day. You understand? They thought they saw the Bible and probably thought that they was dealing with somebody from Greater New Bethel Christian Church. You understand? They didn't know that they was dealing with a One West soldier. You understand? Him and his camp got about it. They was about their life. You understand? They don't understand that. The UPK is about their life. Okay? But what we were saying in the Passover, we won't no cowards in our camp.
That's right.
You understand? That'll let their colors fly. We won't no cowards in our camp. Only men prepared to die. You understand me? So like I said, we don't want to kill Israel. We don't want to fight our people. It's time. We've been doing that for a long time. It's time for that to stop. You understand? It's time for that to stop. But if you cross the line, I'm acting like I'm on radio show. Cross the line radio. Captains Tazaria and Contazar. Yes. Right. Straight up. Hey, if you cross the line, what do you tell hey, what Captain Tazaria tell that African, that doodle eater, what's his name? Polite. Right. Hey, if you gonna cross the line, cross the fucking line. You understand? Or get the fuck out of here. What he say? Oh man, I would never disrespect your space. Right. Hey, he changed that whole. He was wanting to kill Captain Cottons. Like, he just don't know. Hey, I trained up under Hebrew Academy under Captain. I did my trials under Captain Cottons. And he, I guess he might have looked soft to polite, but he ain't. You understand? Captain Cottons will get down on that African. Boy, I'm telling you, it'll be nothing left of him. All right. So like I said, he thought he was doing something coming up against Captain Cottons until Captain Tazaria crossed that line on his ass and told him, if you're going to do something, do it. You understand? See, he didn't see that coming. He didn't see that part coming because he really didn't want to do that. He just wanted to run his mouth. You know what I mean? That's all he wanted to do. You know, so like I said, man, but I done seen these fake camp boys get tossed out there in the streets. That's why they don't go back out there. They scared. You understand? That's why they went to camp 2 or 3 times, and that's it. They done got scared, they petrified, and they done ran for the hills. You understand? They turned around and started having fake cat classes in their basement. You understand? Right. I done seen cats, man, look, I done seen a group, that group here in St. Louis practicing at a what's the thing? A storage facility out here. Straight up, they practicing to how to have camp in the storage facility. Nice. I ain't kidding. I am over there in Ferguson, right on West Force. What's that? You are? Is that you are? Or you store? Which one is?
Probably one I got robbed from. Right off Metro, around 170.
No, right off of West Florissant. Right on West Florissant. In Ferguson. Where the
Oh yeah, it's the same one.
What are you store?
Doors, yeah.
Yep.
I think that's
it's either you all or you store, ain't it? Whatever, you know what you want to talk about. Yeah, that's the one they was practicing at. The only practice you get in the truth is out on the streets. You understand? You ain't finna get no practice and figure out how to have camp. You gonna go to camp. You understand? You are going to go to camp. Alright? I'm gonna tell you, when I became an officer, I was thinking to myself, I said, man, I wonder if they gonna, like train me or teach me how to speak or something out there on the streets or whatever. This is how it went. Captain Capaz in Indianapolis, that's where I started having camp at out there with them. They turned around and he said, all right, you up next. You understand? That was my preparation right there. So I had to get up there on the podium, on the mic, and speak. You understand? And guess what? That's the best damn training ever in the world. You understand? It's to get out there and damn do it. Not practice behind no goddamn storage facility. You know what I mean? So, like I said, read that scripture out. Because this sister right here, man, is I'm telling you, under a heavy delusion, man. The Christian, this the kind of stronghold that Christianity has on our people, man. You understand? To where she sat and thought of that goddamn lie, man. Got demons and thought of that lie real quick. Now she blaming it on the Lord, His will. See, in His will, you know, when I step out of God's will and try to do my own will, you understand? Like whose will was at stake right there? It should have been the will to live. That's what it should have been about. You know, if you get hot, you can turn that fan on. Or you turn it up. Yeah, that's what it should have been. You understand? It should have been the will to live should have kicked in. Okay? And you should have defended yourself. Go ahead, I'll read that scripture for you.
Isaiah chapter 42, verse 13. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man.
Mm-hmm.
He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war.
Mm-hmm.
He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemy.
He shall do what?
Prevail against his enemy.
He shall prevail against his enemies, man. The Lord ain't told you to be still. The Lord himself ain't being still. You understand? The Lord is going to cry, what it say, roar, yell. He's going to prevail against his enemies, man. You understand? And at no time did the Lord ever tell his people to just be weak and be cowards, you understand, and just lay down and let somebody trample all over you, and let somebody beat the hell out of you with a damn. That was sad to see, man. You understand? Because they really did not have to jump on that lady. Like, you could tell that whatever her daughter told her, that was not true. You understand? That bus driver was completely oblivious to whatever the little girl said, what was about to take place, because she was like, I don't even know your child. I don't even know your daughter. Like, this is my first time on this route. You know what I mean? I'm breaking up fights. I didn't do what she said. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, I hate that happened to her, you know, but she really should not have lied on the Lord like that. You understand? Now we know why the Lord did what he did. You understand? Because she is a black Christian, man. She does not serve the Lord. You understand? She is in a religion that God hates and that he's against. You understand? That religion is destroying the majority of our people and has destroyed them. You understand? Think about all of the damn molestation that has taken place in the Christian church. You think the Lord is with that place? You think God is speaking through you Christians? You eat every damn abominable thing that there is. You understand? You got all kinds of pork and shrimp and crab on your breath, and you praying to the Lord, talking about his will. His will was for you not to eat damn pork and shrimp and crab. You celebrating all kinds of holidays and days that the Lord is not with. You understand? God hates American holidays and all the other nations of people, days that they have created in order for them to commemorate and celebrate for their gods. You understand? God hate them all. All right? He hate Christmas. He hate Kwanzaa.
Right.
He hate all of their garbage. You know what I mean? He want us to celebrate his high holy days. That's what we supposed to be doing. All right? But no, we too busy in the Christian church celebrating, what is Easter they just had? You understand? They just celebrated Easter. What else they finna celebrate in the church? What's coming up next? The 4th of July?
Hold
Hold on, what's next? What's next?
Mother's Day and Father's Day.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God. Can't forget that. You understand? Can't forget Mother's Day and Father's Day. Oh my God. Two of the worst damn holidays that you can think of. You understand? Black men don't know how to be fathers in the world, and black women definitely don't know how to be mothers in the world. You understand? You come into the truth, you'll learn how to be a father. You understand? You're going to learn how to be a son or a daughter. You're going to learn how to do that. Because your bad ass don't even know how to do that either. You understand? When you in the world. Okay? When you come out the world, you're gonna learn how to be a son, you're gonna learn how to be a daughter, you're gonna learn how to be a brother, how to be a sister. When you come into the truth, you're gonna learn how to be a father and a mother. You understand? You're gonna learn how to do that. Alright? Because in the world we don't know. Alright? And like I said, that sister, that this little girl, you know, her mother is not teaching her properly. You understand? Her actions showed. She just went and snapped. The girl told her that somebody had, the bus driver had told her to get off the bus and told another little girl to jump on her. You got to question that. You understand? Don't wait. You understand? Get right to it. Now I ain't against you going, you know, as a parent going to figure out what the hell going on with your child. I ain't against that at all. But in some cases, that just don't sound right. The bus driver told somebody to beat you up. You know what I mean? The bus driver just put you off the bus. This person could lose their job for that. You understand? Let's go talk to this bus driver. Let's go talk to the school. However you have to set it up. You know what I mean? That's what she should have did first. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to take matters into her own hand and go and beat the hell out the goddamn lady. You understand? The Lord, His will was not for her to stand there and lay down and just get the hell beat out of her. You know what I mean? Give me Ecclesiastes 3 and start at 1. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1, and then we're going to skip down.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1. To everything there is a season.
To what?
Everything there is a season.
To everything there is a season. Keep going.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven. Now I start listing a whole list of times. You understand? Skip down to verse 3.
Verse 3. A time to kill.
A time to what?
Kill.
No. Not God. God is all love, right? What did it say?
Kill.
Time to kill. You understand? Now, understand something. That kill and murder is two different things.
Right.
All right? Murder is just something senseless. You just took a person's life for no apparent reason. You understand? Maybe the person, say you took your car, they stole your car. That's not a reason for you to murder somebody. You understand? It's not a reason for you to murder somebody. They took some money from you. Okay? It's not a reason to murder somebody. People turn around, you got brothers in a dope gang. Somebody sold a dope and murdered a person. You understand? One of my little cousins, he got killed like that. My very first Passover, I was out at the Passover, get the word that my little cousin got murdered. You understand? He supposedly took some dope from the dope man, and the dope man sent out a hit, and it was his woman's cousin. He had his woman set up her cousin, okay, and had her man rob the big dope man of her cousin. And the cousin come back and say, damn, I heard your man the one that ripped me off. You better get my money back. He said, I'm killing him. He said, if you don't get my stuff, I'm going to kill you too. So she said, all right. So then she sets her man up. And guess what the cousin did? The cousin said, kill both of them. You understand? Matter of fact, the cousin said, kill all of them, even their kids, man. One of my little cousins got shot too. And it was two more kids in the car. They could have been killed too. You understand? They could have been murdered as well. But they, for sure, the dope man said, murder them too. He want both of them gone. His own cousin. You understand? Now, like I said, you're in the streets. You understand? You're doing your dirt. There is no honor amongst thieves. You understand? So, but you can't turn around and say, oh, I killed them because they stole my dope. You understand? Whoever this person may have been, if he ever get caught, he can go to jail for that.
Right.
You understand? So, like I said, you can't do stuff like that. That's senseless, bro. Because number one, you ain't supposed to be selling drugs. You understand? And then, like, kill. Okay, if somebody was to say attack you, like this woman right here, and she had to defend herself, and say for instance she hit that sister with a blow and knocked her on her ass and knocked her unconscious, and she ended up dying. That would have been her. She killed that woman, but it was a just killing. You understand? Because she was defending herself. She was minding her business driving the bus, trying to get baby-ass kids to stop fighting and sit down,
right,
so she can get them dropped off. You understand? And then here you come and assault the lady. You understand? Now it could have been one of them situations where she could have had a pistol. You understand? Lady could have ended up shooting you. You see what I'm saying? And there would have been nothing said about it because she would have been in her right to defend herself from you assaulting her. You understand? So, like I said, murder and kill is two different things. There is a time to kill, and keep reading up.
And a time to heal.
It's a time to heal. You know what I mean? Keep going.
A time to break down. And a time to build up.
Okay, so it's a time. Now skip down to verse 8.
Verse 8. A time to love. And a time to hate.
It's a time to love and a time to hate. All right. One thing that the sister did say is that she said she forgive the people for assaulting her. You understand? Now that's good, because usually black Christians don't forgive other black people. Let that have been Dylan Storm Roof. You understand, Junior? Oh, she would have. You understand? They would have forgave him with the quickness.
Right.
This kid come in the house and kill all 40 of their family members, man, and wouldn't have thought nothing about it. Would have said, I forgive you on this day. You understand? I forgive you on this day. So that is, you know what I'm saying, non-Christian of her to turn around and forgive black, because they don't do that. Black Christians don't forgive other black people. They hate them. They can't stand them. They cannot stand us. You understand? They love that white Jesus. All right. So that was a good thing that she did say. You know what I mean? But like I said, all that other stuff, man, that lady flat out lied. You know what I mean? That sister flat out lied. You understand? Because the Bible does not say any of that what she just said. All right. So it is a time to love and a time to hate. You understand? Why is hate in the Bible? Now, Christians claim that God don't hate nobody. He's just all love. No, he's not. God is not all love. Jesus ain't all love. Moses wasn't all love. Joshua wasn't all love. Daniel wasn't all love. You understand? None of the prophets in the Bible was all love. Peter, James, you understand? John, okay? Paul, none of them was all love, man. You understand? Because God ain't all love. He is love. You understand? But he's hate also. You understand? And it says that, the Bible. Hate would not be, and you know, I've had so many Christians say, you know, hate is such a strong word. You understand? What make that word so much stronger than another word? You understand? Why is hate such a strong goddamn word? I hate something, I hate it. You understand? If God said he hate Esau, he loved Jacob. What's wrong with that? He loved blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, but he hates the so-called white man. That's perfect. You understand? Because he has every reason to hate the so-called white man.
Right.
The so-called white man has given him every reason for God to hate him, man. You understand? Come on now. It's a time to love and a time to hate. Keep on.
A time of war. And a time of peace.
It's a time for war and a time for peace. All right? If this sister wasn't such a good Christian, you understand? If she would have been in the ISUPK, She would turn around and hey, sisters is going to get their gun license. You understand? They ain't playing. Our sisters be at the gun range too, right along with us. You understand? I ain't been in a long time. I got to go. You understand? The sisters turned around and got me, my eyes like, damn, looking at them popping them pistols on them, like, damn, I got to get back to the gun range. Go ahead.
Yeah, it kind of went down like that last night outside the bar.
Oh, man, what did happen again over there?
And like 3 of them was out there waving them around.
They got what?
Like 3 women was out there waving their guns around.
Damn. Good night.
In front of the camera. That's why I put that post up about women.
Oh, about Eve.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I saw, that's what you talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. God, I saw that. Good, nice. That's what you was talking about. So they out there fighting, instead of pulling out weave and stuff, they out there pulling out pistols, huh?
Yeah, boy.
Good night. They ain't shoot nobody, nothing. They just pulling their pistols out. Ready to. Oh my God. Good night. Boy, our people need this truth so bad. Why won't they come? You understand? We here for them. You know what I mean? To where they learn how to control their damn emotions, man. To where they'll learn that another brother or sister is not your enemy. You understand? Now you can definitely defend yourself against anybody. You understand? But we not each other's enemies. Okay? We need to stop treating each other as such. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Isupk.
Sloppy, yeah, and it stemmed from the man trying to tell them to calm down. Not listening to the man.
So they just finna shoot the man.
Whoever.
Whoever told them to calm down, huh? They was gonna pop him.
They
Pop a cap in their ass.
Anybody. That's how angry they were.
What was they angry about?
Argument that they was trying to make from nothing to something.
Was they arguing with the guy? With the brother that was told?
No.
Oh, so this something they was involved in?
He told them, y'all need to leave it alone because it's nothing.
Okay, so he tried to, whatever, so the women was arguing with each other.
It wasn't even a full argument yet. It didn't turn into an altercation until he told them.
So it's just some petty junk, so just some words back and forth, whatever, however it goes, something petty, something that's nothing. And he like, look, y'all, calm down, leave it alone, chill out. That's what he like, and then they go from.
That was it.
Oh yeah. You know, Eve don't like listening to Jake. You understand?
Yeah, boy.
You know what I mean? No sirree. Okay, who you think you is telling me to calm down? So after that, they start pulling their pistols, ready to shoot him and whoever else they would have told them to calm down.
Man.
Good goddamn night, man. I'm telling you, our people need this truth back.
Hey.
You know what I mean? And this is the place that you could come and settle your disputes. I mentioned that earlier. You know what I mean? You could come here and settle a dispute. And that's what black people need, man. A place to where they can, go and work out their problems with one another. You understand? Versus doing that kind of stuff right there. Just getting mad, snapping, and want to kill each other. Or because the brother told you to calm down, it's nothing, you want to take his goddamn head off. You know what I mean? We need to turn around, and our people, every black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, was ordered by the Lord, you understand me? To come together, you understand me? In one place, in that one body, and that place is the Isupk under command of Jurian.
Right.
You understand? That's the one place where you could come and you could settle your disputes. You don't have to pull your pistol out on your brother or your sister, you understand, all over some petty argument or whatever. You know what I mean? You can turn around and we can work this thing out. So that way we spur what? We spur both of our lives, yours and mine. We ain't got to be enemies now. We went to council about it. You know what I'm saying? The generals have decided who was right and who was wrong in the judgment, and that's that. So then now you can leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Now you can actually be brothers and sisters again. You know what I mean? Whatever happened, you got taken to council. One had to pay the other one, you know what I'm saying, for whatever they did, and it's over now. You know what I mean? You got your stuff back, you got paid for, you got compensated. or, you know what I'm saying, we killed the matter, the issue. Now let's be brothers and sisters again. You understand? That's what we need to do. You understand? Our people need to be in this truth, man. You know what I mean? But when they refuse, things like that happen.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because, yeah, them sisters is popping them pistols too. You heard about that sister last week? They got into it at the grocery store, and the Snooks on Gravel.
Yes, sir.
The sister was at the Snooks on Grand and Gravel, and they had a argument about what one of the sisters had in a buggy. Okay, so I guess she got a lot of food stamp food. You understand? She got ramen noodles and, you know, 10 for 10 box macaroni and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Not the crab kind, the great value. You know what I'm saying? She got what else they found? Them Tostinos pieces, them dollar pieces, the damn combination, and the pepperoni. She got all the abominations on the goddamn thing. She got a pack of pork chops. She going in on her groceries. Like, girl, you ain't got no food in that thing. You know what I'm saying? And the sister ended up following her. She got so mad about that. She got in her car, followed her down the street a little bit to where she thought she was off camera, out of the view, and pulled the pistol out and started shooting at the sister over her, talking about her damn ramen noodles that she had in her bucket. Now, come on, man. You understand? I mean, damn. I mean, you gotta eat. You know, we poor, man. Black people can't afford fine dining and lean cuisine. You understand?
Right.
We can't afford it. You know what I mean? Niggas is getting food stamps. You understand? And they cutting them off. You understand? Trump just cut a lot of them. Matter of fact, Barack Obama, they praise and worship this dude, man, saying that he was Jesus Christ. Okay? He was the Savior. And look what he did. He took and cut some black folks off. What was it, 100,000? He cut 100,000 Negroes off of damn assistance. Now they can't even feed themselves. And what's going to turn around and increase? Prostitution. You understand? Survival sex. You understand? Crime. All of that is going to increase. Because every year they do it. They do this stuff every damn year. Take more and more Negroes off of the damn assistance, man. You understand? And when are we going to wake up and come together like we are supposed to? You understand? Go ahead.
Slovakia, they got some going now. They just started it back. It's called the Community Service Project, to the point where the state of Missouri, since they giving you the assistance, they telling you, okay, we got a community service opportunity for you to go work for free. So before they go work for free, they call them the jobs in different stores, in the different industries, saying, we got an opportunity where you can get some volunteer workers to work for you for free. And we, in the state of Missouri, is going to pay the volunteer workers. They not mentioning to them that they paying them the assistance that they already receiving, just plus transportation reimbursement, which is just $15 a day.
Good night. The white man is the devil, the Bible speaks of.
Damn right.
He don't work and do a goddamn thing for free. Matter of fact, he don't do no work and expect to get paid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On a lot of my contracts, I see them devils doing this right here, sitting on their computer, and they be on Facebook. You understand? They be looking up hunting gear and all kinds of stuff. They don't be doing nothing pertaining to their goddamn business. Be sitting there looking up all kinds of stuff, man. You understand? They don't even do no work and expect for them to get paid for sitting there. You understand? They don't do a goddamn thing for free. Now you see how evil that is. To give a person some assistance that they already getting, but you just gonna reimburse them travel back and forth. You understand? That's disgusting, man. The white man is the devil, the Bible speaks of, man.
Right.
He's a liar. You understand? That's all he does that's all he knows how to do is lie. You know what I mean? And deceive our people. Get over on black people, man. He getting over on poor people. I mean, we already poor. Like, what else is you trying to do to us, man? You understand? The white man put these programs in the black community to act as if he is doing something to better it and help it. You understand? He know, number one, ain't nobody finna go for that. He know ain't nobody finna get in there, join that damn program and go nowhere and work for free. You understand? Who would do such a thing? You understand? And all he's doing is he's sitting back, going to collect some money for a few years, and when the program flop because they didn't get their numbers up, they're gonna turn around and come up with another one, come up with another program. You know what I mean? And say, well, we're trying to help them. You see what I'm saying? When they're not, they're really not trying to help us. Go ahead, yes, Hannah.
Because when they don't cooperate with the community service, because that's like them supposedly, attempting to look for work. So when they don't apply and cooperate with it, that's them getting half of their benefits taken at 50%. So they cut you off 50%, like they give you a chance to come in and get your stuff together.
Exactly.
And like you said, what nigga is going to do that? So when they don't, you gotta get cut off.
Exactly. And that's the thing. That's why I said they do this stuff every year where they taking people off of the system. They find in more and more ways how to get us off of it. So they can keep the white man want to keep all the money in his purse. He don't want to give us nothing. You understand? He don't want to give us no food stamp. Man,
right.
A $65 book of stamp. You don't even want to give a nigga $65. The white man don't even want to give you that. He don't even want to give you $2. You understand? He don't even want to give you $2. Okay? So like I said, that's what he doing with these programs. Is he just comes up with something and he makes it like he's really trying to help blacks. You understand? When actually all the whole thing is just a joke. You know what I mean? Because, what is that? What's the other? Welfare to work?
Same thing.
They still doing that one?
It's all together. It's the same
Yeah, see that's yeah.
Same thing.
Welfare to work, same hocus pocus. You gotta come in order to keep your staff. And all he doing is oppressing poor people even more. Because here you go, you got to do all this other stuff now. You know what I mean? Like you got to a lot of the jobs, a lot of the businesses ain't even accepting no walk-in applications. You know what I mean? They don't have computers. What poor person got a damn computer? They don't even have food to feed themselves with. You expect them to have a computer to bring them a print off of what you did throughout the week? You know what I mean? They do that stuff, man, to oppress poor people even more.
Right.
Threatening to cut the little bit of assistance that you are giving them, the little crumbs that you are giving them off. You know what I mean? If you don't do this, if you don't come to this meeting, if you don't take this class and that class, knowing poor people ain't got no goddamn transportation. They ain't got no car. If they do got a car, there ain't no gas in it. You understand? Like, come on, man. They know this. And that's why they doing that stuff, man, so that they can turn around and put us in a much worse situation than what we are already in. You know what I mean? Go ahead, guys, again.
I think I was just gonna say, talking say how the program goes is still just the same program, and it just depends on if it's in the county or in the city. That's when the name changes, but it's definitely still that. And like you said, what black person got computers at home,
right.
But most of it's computer illiterate. They don't even know
right.
how to type nothing.
Right.
They don't even know how to do nothing.
Right. A lot of them don't even know how to fill out an application.
Exactly. So
you know what I'm saying?
The
a lot of
next day,
go ahead.
The next day, and it's literally like this every day. The next day that they don't come in after they threaten to cut their benefits, they probably give them a few weeks. But after that, if they don't come in, they literally cut them off.
Yeah.
Because they say we gave you the opportunity to come get this free work. You
right.
know, this volunteer work, we gave you the opportunity to do this. When in reality, they don't want to be paid minimum wage ass jobs. They don't want to go to work and still slave. They just rather collect the benefits.
I know, yeah, they do. That's terrible that, I mean, if anybody has to get assistance, I mean, get it. But, I mean, what the white man do with it is that's what he's doing. He's making the slave a worse slave than what he already is.
Right.
You understand? He's making the slave worse because here you go, you under all these different stipulations. If you turn around and make an extra buck, cut you off. You make $1. I mean, the white man don't even try to work you down. You understand? Say for instance, you getting, the damn $65 worth of stamps. I'm gonna just start with that. You getting the damn book of stamps, right? And then you turn around and get a job, and he wants you. The whole point of what it's supposed to do is to help you become self-sufficient, right? That's what the assistance and all of these different programs that he's coming up with is supposed to do. But of course, it's not designed to do that. It's designed to keep us way down low. You understand? But you turn around and you have something like the income and the ratio of what you make and all of this stuff here. That's how you rate everything, So when a person get a job, the job still is, like I said, in most cases, all you're making is $1 or $2 over they limit. And they don't do, like work you down. Say, okay, well, you making this dollar over, we're going to cut you from like $20, $30 short until you can turn around and keep up and take care of yourself. You know what I mean? They don't do that. They just, you $1 over, we gotta snatch them stamps, but we need that whole book back. Let me get that from you. You understand? We need that whole book of stamps back. And it's ridiculous, man. Yeah, Jim. Go ahead.
Well, I had a client that come in today, and she literally was at her time limit, of getting ready to be cut off last week. She said, what can I do for the next 2 months? Because I need this money for the next 2 months. And the lady told her, I suggest you don't do nothing. It's going to close anyway. Well, here it is. She's saying, I'm here today when I got here because, this is the only time I had to come up here and I ain't been getting the mail. The white man don't give a damn if you ain't getting the mail because you gave them an address and they've been sending them mail letters for about 2, 3 years, 45 months. As long as they got it in their system, they do not care. They don't care. They trying to wing. They say they trying to wing you off of it to the point where you don't get no money, no assistance.
Right. And that's terrible, man. These white people that rule over us and oppress us, they so goddamn evil. To where they ain't trying to hear your problems. They ain't trying to hear nothing about the residents where I'm getting my mail at. The people ain't been giving me the mail. They ain't let me know something came.
Right.
You can't use that. The dog ate my homework. The dog ate my mail. You can't use none of that, man. He don't give a goddamn. You understand? And like the sister, or I guess the sister, right? The one that your coworker told her, hey, ain't nothing you can do, but just use what you got to get cut off. You understand? And I really hate that because what that makes our sisters do is it makes them compromise their bodies in order to pay a bill or take care of their kids or get things like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that, man. The white man cuts your stamps off. Come to the school and we'll get you some food. You understand? We will get you some food. You don't have to compromise your body. You understand me? You don't have to do nothing strange for no change around here. We'll feed a sister or a brother, man. You understand? That's what we need to do. We need to do what the Lord said to do, which is come together. Old nation not desire. Can you not tell that the white man does not desire your black ass? You understand? The white man has never desired you. Okay? Never, man.
Right.
You understand? It's time for us to separate from the other nations of people. It's time for us to come together, you understand, with our own, man. And feed and house one another. You understand? Let the white man have his little $65 book of stamps. For those that don't have food, we're going to buy it for them. You understand? Niggas that did it before, and it can be done again. You understand? All you got to do is get into the ISUPK upon the Commander General Yohana. You understand me? And we'll turn around and make this thing happen. All right, but with that, we're going to go ahead and end the class. Shalom, Israel.